I got a 2015 Ford Fusion 2.0 turbo. So whenever I would try to start the car, I would push the button on the brake, and it wouldn't do anything. It would just do a clicking sound on the engine side, and this light right here, the button will be blinking, and it wouldn't do anything. I put the jumper, wouldn't start, so it's not battery issue. It's very difficult to try to check power to the starter on this ones. So one way to find out if the starter is the failure, and this problem would be this one. You have here two solenoids, right? The big one, this one. So hit this one a little bit with everything connected. Have somebody else try to, pressing the button to start the car, and hit this one a little bit. If it starts, then the issue is gonna be your starter. Now, the way to remove the starter, for me, the best way is to do it by removing the intake manifold. Some people do it from the bottom, but then you have to remove coolant hoses, and you're gonna be messing with the coolant. After that, you gotta refill and bleed out the system. So all that, I don't want to be messing with it. To remove it on top, what I did was remove the tensioner. Not a big deal. 10 millimeters you're gonna have there. You're gonna have to remove the bottom hose on the intake manifold, which is connected to that tool right there. Disconnect the obvious connection sensors that you have on top of the intake. Be careful with these hoses, because they are like plastic ones. They get toasted, they can break easily. So you're gonna have a bunch of these connections with these clips. The way to disconnect would be you pull these ones on the side first, and then you push them out, and that's how they gonna be coming out. That's how they're gonna be coming out, like that. And then you pull it out. Let me see what else. You're gonna have two 13 millimeters bolts or studs going into the starter. It's gonna be placed over there. Are gonna be this two right here. First, you're gonna find one knot that you gotta get loose, because that's a wire connected. I believe it's a ground maybe. And then you're gonna have the ones on the side, which is the positive, all that. But yeah, the best way to do it for me was to remove the intake manifold on top. That way I don't have to mess with anything at the bottom. No cooling hoses, nothing like that. I removed the bolts, and when I removed the bolts, it gives me a little bit of room, and the manifold is a little bit loose, so I can see what's behind connected. And one thing you have connected in the back would be this. Let me see where it's at. Will be this hose right here that you have connected in the back. This one, just be careful with it, don't break it, because it's plastic. It's not like the rubber ones. And that one will be connected to your PCV valve, I believe it is. And yeah, just that. But the best way to do it for me was removing the intake manifold on top. Just a couple connections. It is doable, and yeah, that's more like it.